Hello and welcome everybody back to Trails of a Cold Steel. We are now on the chapter finale. And the finale is pretty fucking long from what I remember. Today will be another one of those, like, things to trigger the bonding events to trigger who you can have the last dance with, is what I'm gonna call it for now. Anyways, so we have to talk to her because we have to go study savers. Hello, Schwarzer. Good night, in response to my question. Also, I haven't played this in like 2-something weeks, so please forgive my bad voices like usual. That's right, today I'm here on behalf of the student council. Requested you someone to give student permission slips, correct? Yes, these slips prove that a student is upholding the necessary health and hygiene standards to sell food on the campus. And all students plan to sell food, whether it's sold or an action, must have one to do so. So some reminds these slips that must point about the festival. If your students don't collect theirs, I'm trying to get a word. I also see someone deliver them. The nail on the head. To myself, people tend to be accident by this time of year. Starting to be here in the infirmary. Sorry to push this on you, and I'm sure you're already swamped, but such are the dangers of helping the student council. Typically fine with me, I'm happy to help. What a guy. In that case, let me tell you where to deliver everything. First on the list is Nicholas from the cooking club. They'll be holding cooking classes during the festival. So he's so focused on all the preparation that he's proud to come and get the one thing that will let him cook. Yeah, probably a good guess. Next up, we have class 4's. I had to think about that. Eastern Tea House. As it implies, they'll be dealing in tea, sweets, and relaxation. I do believe it was Clutch's job to pick up their slip. Now it's yours to get it to her. She's a sweet girl. Put on the clumsy side. It probably just slipped her mind. Sounds like something you should do. At least she probably won't lose it if we bring it straight to her. Let's leave the two food stalls belonging to Becky and Hugo. I have a weird, name thing lately. I cannot say shit. You think you'll be the first to get their slips. I remember the two are trying to outsell one another. If they don't have their slips, they'll tie it 0 units each. Probably too busy arguing to even think about stopping by. Maybe get the slips will calm them down. So we have Nicholas from the Cooking Club from class 4, and then Becky and Hugo, correct? Got it, hand up motion slips. Remember, get the festival's food is very important, be sure to handle them such. Yes, thank you. All the filler text, please. Understood, I'll be extremely careful. Don't expect so much to be ready on the shop. You make sure everything's perfect. I'll go down. So because even it is important. Let me know once you're done. Okay. So I'm guessing we go to the cooking club. That fucked me up. Oh, I forgot I had little pajamas on. Home ec, I think that's what it is. Blah, blah, blah. I don't see Nicholas anywhere. Million, good question. Do you know where Nicholas is? Nicholas? He said he's having to get some ingredients and stuff. So I guess he's probably the general store in town. Right, thanks. I'll probably get this, but what are you making? Mine, super special cookies! Nicholas asked me to make a whole batch of different types. This one's got hot chili peppers in it. Want to try one? No thanks. Couldn't deny someone else the privilege. First word, this seems like she was right in with the cooking club. Down in town and find Nicholas. What did he say he was? I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening to really anything. I'm just reading. Oh, that's not it. Okay. So we're going to class 4 and then going outside. Nicholas went to buy supplies. Brandon's general goods. There you go. Hey, girls. See, Nicholas, here to deliver your fish and stuff for the county festival. Oh, starting to get on the way for that. Certain issues with the people I ordered the ingredients from have been keeping me busy. I'm trying to get in contact with lifestyles and plan out many changes all at once. It's been messy. So that's it, I'm picking up the fish and stuff today, though. Such a picture just thinking just that. Anyway, here you go. Thanks a lot. It's probably sure how busy we though. It's kind of nice to have such an attentive instructor. Especially picked up that situation awareness from our time in the military, though. Oh, I wasn't aware of this. Yeah, she used to be a medical officer. Apparently she's been famous to get some widely recognized nickname. Huh, now I'm curious to hear more. So I know, really. Thanks for learning the permission slip, though. Back to the club to take somewhere I'll stand out. Please do. I really should take some Dramamine. But really fast, too, I want to say I reorganized a bunch of shit. So that's why I also like this background looks a little bit different because... Dude, where is it? It's not even in here. God damn it. As you can't really tell, but right here is a FNAF poster, and then right here is a Fallout poster. These are a bunch of different Fallout things, and then these are a bunch of different FNAF things. It's not going to focus very well, but... And then that blank spot right there. You guys ready for some hurricane shit? I'm sorry. But for real, that space right here is going to be, I'm making a sun and moon FNAF painting, and I'm going to put that right here. So that way it's like the Five Nights at Freddy's, and then I have a Fallout poster that sits on, it's my left. It looks opposite to you, obviously. That's like the Nuka Girl. So it kind of like brings the theme in. And then I put my pops up on a shelf. Anyways, it doesn't really fucking matter. One sec. Okay, we're at the front of the academy, so we give it to Becky and Hugo. Here, Hugo, this is my spot. So bold. That's how we started, Becky. But it's my spot now. I applied for it first. Next time, we take a priority. Aye, but I brought my stuff here first. Oh, have a good place in Vegas, what they meant by in front of the main building. That's the exact spot I applied. I'm terribly sorry, Becky, but you have to concede. No chance, mate. I find this spot way before you. This was really the last thing on their minds. Sorry to interrupt, but I have something for each of you. Okay, I need to get a bobby pin after this. Here, mate, we're a wee bit busy here. I'm probably not going to get up again, so. Here's your sales right who gets the star right here, so you might make this quick. Don't worry, I will. I completely forgot about that. She speaks like with a... I think it's like... It reminds me of in Dragon Quest VIII when all of the, like... rednecks, for lack of a better word? The thieves and, like... I don't really know what they call that genre in Dragon Quest by their terms, but they have, like, that weird... They speak like she does. Which is so funny that there's, like... It makes me wonder, because Dragon Quest does the same thing. I wonder if, like, the Japanese people, because they're the ones who make this game, like... Do you think there's, like... I guess Scottish people kind of talk like that. Not that it has anything to do with Japan. You both Professor Kerfuffle carry us away. So, Becky, you have an idea. So, point of competition is based on the stall position alone. So, neither of us take the spot we set ourselves on the side of the front gate. So, we gotta cross for each other? Aye, that sounds good. Let's go with that, then. Sorry that wee man will be winning this one either way. Oh, Becky, the fact you're naive enough to think that's possible is one of the reasons you're so charming. I will believe it. You have a brass neck, too, when I show you it's true. Should probably get out here before I get started again. It's like class 4, but does that mean like I go to the class 4 building? Because I think wasn't she standing outside over here? Yeah. There we go. I figured. Hey, look, I got something for you. Oh, I've always got time for a gift. Here we are. I don't give Nate more voices to NPCs. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. That's close then. Can I just like have a tea? Yes, that tea. Whoops, I gotta come up late for you to deliver it, Reen. No worries, but do me a favor trying to get tested any last second deliveries on the day of. See about that, thanks a lot. That was the last one. Consider report back to Instructor Beatrix. Making sure I think I did everything else. It's just been a minute since I've done all this, so I think I am good though. Okay. Let's run. Okay, Instructor. So all permission slips. Good work. How is everyone? Pretty much exactly the way you described. The only things go a lot smoother, actually. Glad to see there's still some use for this old woman's wisdom. Not sure, but now have some tea. Have a seat. A person special to thank you for your help. Well, I'm really trying it down now. I'd love some, thanks. Kinda would be rude, I think. I'm sorry, you know how I feel about shit being centered. I'm not trying to, like, give you everything. It really does bother me it's empty, but I gotta work on fixing that. But I have another painting I'm doing right now, so it's gonna have to wait. Because the other one takes precedence, because I have to finish it by a certain time, and this one I don't. Anyways, it's delicious. It's a special blend. Takes the fatigue right out of you. You've actually learned about a lot of the herbs in my class. They're in my class. Fucking set. I cannot speak! Oh my god! Guys! I need to be able to talk. This tea and Sharon's are so different that I can't even compare the two. And then what about Gaius' tea? I must have wanted this tattoo since so young. So tell me, how are things going in Class 7? You're all so busy these days. That we are, but our concert is really coming together now. We're doing the final fittings for our costumes day, and tomorrow will be a full day rehearsal. We're definitely cutting it close, but we're all feeling motivated. There's no way this won't be a success. Oh my, such confidence. Just make sure you don't work so hard you end up having to pay me a visit. I'll try not to. She really does care about all the students on campus. She even knew a lot about the ones who forgot their slips. Class 7 has accomplished a great deal over this past year. It's always a pleasure to learn what you're up to. That said, it seems like you always have a knack for getting yourselves into trouble. I think it's weird that Crow makes a point of saying that this is what Jellica and then did. So, like, there was a group, like, a similar Class 7 type thing. But then, like, what is it like? Because no one speaks about it, and it doesn't seem like they did, like, maybe, unless they did do field trips. I don't think they did, though. I don't really know. Maybe it's just combat and a different focus for different backgrounds. But they're all kind of more similar than Class 7 is. Certainly not supposed to extract Sarah's methods, but she can tend to be a bit more protective. You might be onto something. That too has helped us out before. Which reminds me, you know her for a while now, haven't you? Said you used to be a medical officer in the army. Is that what your paths had crossed? Something like that, yes. I suppose you're all at the age where it's expected you come across trouble every now and then. But keep in mind that pushing yourselves beyond your breaking point to accomplish something you can't will only end badly. Just like it did for all those years ago. Understood. Curses me, doing a lecture like this. Teachers have it, I guess. Feels like he has gone cold. Perhaps it's time we have to bring this lovely conversation to an end. I suppose so. But it's nice to hear what you had to say, and I'll take it to heart. Glad to hear it. This is your first Academy Festival, so I hope you enjoy the whole thing, promotion included. I will. Thank you again. Hey, nice. That's a good fucking... I step out of the building and we get a phone call. Oh, there it is!
Reed Schwarzer speaking.
Yo, it's me.
Crow.
Oh, hey, Crow. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call out of the blue.
Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late. They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning.
That's not great. I mean, it'll be hard to do tonight's dress rehearsal without the actual dress.
My thoughts exactly.
You're only
Don't
wearing
you
one
worry,
thing, though.
I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan. Want to head out and pick them up for us in person?
Crow, I think the two of us need to go over the definition of plan sometime. You ordered them from a boutique in Heimdall, didn't you?
Yeah, someone over there's putting the finishing touches on them right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there. I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done.
Got it. I'll take care of it. I'll head to the station right now. Wouldn't want to miss the train on something this time sensitive.
Whoa there, the train?
Yeah,
Come on,
the
man.
bike.
Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Oh,
Oh.
you're right. It'd probably be faster to get to Heimdall by bike than by train. Okay, bike it is. Besides,
Isn't
if I cut down on my
Jellica
travel time,
of
I can put
age?
more work into the festival.
Like, not that being of age would make you just dismiss, like, going to your dad's house, but she's saying that her dad had basically barred her from coming back to the village, so how old is she? It says 18. I said her age, and the AI's like, it's not a main character. Yeah, no shit. She's like a main side character. Okay, so I mean she is 18.
Even when I give you something cool to do, you find a way to make it dorky. Oh yeah, you should take someone with you too. You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy.
If he has
on
like a
your
big
own.
backpack, it'd be totally fine.
That's true. It'll be a lot easier with the sidecar too. Okay, leave it to me.
Cheers.
Okay, I guess I've got a little more wiggle room to help out around here.
Yes, you do.
I'll head to the engineering club to ask George to lend me the bike once I'm done.
Okay, so it says that this gives another criteria for that bonding event. So, let's go. Engineering building. Hey, Rena, how everything from Crow? Just put up the maintenance on the sidecar too, so you all can use it whenever you'd like. Thanks, I'll do that. I can't remember a voice I gave George at all. Can't even. And you love to do, so think of it as your bike now. You can take it out for a spin whenever you feel the need for speed. Thanks, George. So, it's nice to see Lara show up here. Right. Okay, so you just want me to, like, be like, okay, I'm taking it. See you later. Here's Indigo's bike. Head to Heimdall. I'm not picking somebody.
Okay, looks like everything's in working order. Crow did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first?
I'm actually just gonna go with Crow. Basically, it says if you go alone, it will pull you with Crow. So
Yeah, everyone's probably got their hands full right now.
also,
Wouldn't want them to go out of
you
their
could
way
just
on
put
my
all of
account.
the big bag of uniforms in the sidecar.
There'll be a lot to carry, but I've got the
Yeah.
sidecar, so I think I'll be all right.
I agree. Oh, when he show up?
Tell me, Reen, exactly what part of invite someone don't you understand? It really isn't that hard. Man, what would you have done if I wasn't free?
Put them in the sidecar. I'm not a little bitch.
Sorry. I do appreciate you coming along, though.
Well, I gotta see how my babies came out.
All right.
Besides, I'm sure Jellica would be thrilled to see me riding her bike, so I guess I can let you off the hook this time.
Crow, Are you sure it was okay for you to come with me like this? It sounds like you had about 1 million people asking for your help.
Yeah.
Don't sweat it. I'm not that heavily involved with any of them, and I could finish up my bits just fine. This festival is all about the first years anyway. I know when to stand back and give the other folks their moment to shine.
That's surprisingly believable. And here I thought the instructors had caught wind of your gambling plans and you were trying to escape or something. Wait, seriously?
Eyes on the road, Reen. Eyes on the road.
Also, yeah, there's literally a bag attached to that. I love when I type words a zillion times, but it still doesn't save into my personal dictionary. Ah, yes, Heimdall. I have a list right here where I'm writing, because you have to do the, whatever, like, to get the strong bond achievement, you have to, like, make sure that you can get them at the end, so I'm writing down every person I have it for. And then I have it saved for my first original playthrough of the choices I had, because I had picked Elisa the first time.
Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic. I can't wait to see them.
This is so fun, I love this.
Guess I owe you again this year.
After how hard you worked me last year, I was more than ready for this. But even so, your concert made it all worth it. Let's hope these kids can do something that measures up. Oh yeah, one more thing. I made one of these outfits for you too, just in case.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
Crow, didn't you just give me a speech about how you were going to stay behind the scenes and let us shine?
Well, sure. I just figured that if I had a uniform, we'd feel like one big team. Yeah. That's a good enough excuse for now.
I think that's valid. Also, if Million's gonna be in it, you might as well be in it.
A bird?
Oh, it's the same bird.
What the?
Solid.
Hey, hate to snap you out of whatever this is, but we've got somewhere to be.
That we do.
If we don't get going, it'll be night by the time we're back at the dorms.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. I just got distracted by a strange bird on that lamppost, that's all.
Strange, huh?
Yeah, I've never seen a bird that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
Lapis lazuli. I say lapis lazuli, but I don't know if that's right or wrong. That's just how I've always said it. Lazuli. Yeah, I just don't like that.
Huh.
Also, I don't
does
know if
sound
I think
kinda
they're like more green blue, but go
I
off.
wonder why it's hanging
I guess
around
that
in the
blue
city,
parts.
though.
Who knows?
Oh, what do we have here?
Is this bitch?
Misty.
Oh?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Rain? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
We're gonna have this very public conversation where please do not say my name.
Sure, mum's the word.
Mum's the word.
Fancy
Is that some
meeting you
phrase
here,
like
though.
they say? I've never
I
heard
assume
that
you're
before.
here to shop?
I think it's like I've heard something, the word. Is it Mum's? I've never actually.
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you?
Well,
What
yeah.
are you doing with those suitcases? Two buddies going off on an exciting adventure together, huh? To be a teenager again.
Sure are.
Since when? Ignore him. We're here on business, actually.
Ugh.
Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself.
Well, it's not like you're not gonna be in town.
I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
Look how big her hands are.
It'd be great to have you.
I think
Although
Cold
can't
Steel 2
imagine a
probably still looks like this,
professional
right?
You would be terribly impressed.
Like, I think these all look the same, right?
Don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart.
I don't know when it, because I know that I think
Oops, lost
Daybreak
track of the
is
time.
definitely
I better
in a
get
different
going.
engine and looks smoother. I think, as far as I know, I don't really know anything about it. Maybe Revere too.
Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
I kind of miss the crossbow cast, like the SSS, because like, don't get me wrong, I love Estelle and all her friends,
right? The opera singer?
and all that stuff, but like, I feel like with the crossbow, okay, like with the Sky arc, it kind of like ended, and they had like a whole other fun little dungeon together in Sky 3, and that was that, and it was like to wrap up the Sky. That was like to me, but for the crossbow arc, I feel like they're just like, oh shit, everything's going crazy. Ah shit, it's fine now. And then until end of Cold Steel 2 happens, but which is a spoiler from, if you didn't, I marked it as a spoiler in that video. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it happens at the end of Cold Steel 2. But it tells you that, but like it just feels weird because they're just like, oh, we got Kia back. That's the end. Nothing like there's I don't like it just didn't feel like a nice wrap up to everything because there's still so much shit going on, which I suppose is why they come back and Revere, and stuff. But like I don't know, still.
Whoa, you've got some friends in high places, Reen. So, do you just call her Misty to keep a low profile for your dates, or what?
For one thing, we're not dating. And
Yeah.
more importantly...
Blah.
Wow, really? She seems so laid back. She must be pretty amazing to handle 2 jobs at once.
Yeah, she's something all right.
That's me.
Wait a sec. Tomorrow's Friday, right? They only broadcast Abend time on Sundays.
Oh yeah? Maybe she's on some other show this week.
Who knows? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We should head back to Trista.
I mean, yeah, people
I'm
have
sure
lives.
everyone's waiting for us.
Definitely. We've got to get everyone into those outfits. The ladies
Yeah, that looks like
especially. Then all that'll be left
There's
is
gonna-
surviving Commander Elliot's boot camp from hell.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be
Aw.
fine.
I love Elliot. Hell yeah. Oh, now we're riding together? So I could fit 3 people on this bike is what you're saying. Still the backpack, I don't know, we haven't used that. Excuse me? It'll be nighttime. It is nighttime. It's getting summer, you know, here. Because I guess, obviously, it's getting warmer in North America. But I love it. Because then it's like, the sun doesn't go down until like 8 p.m. and stuff. And it's just, besides the fucking heat, and the fact that my house needs better drywall and shit. But, setting that aside. Oh yeah, I forgot we were practicing in the old schoolhouse.
Wow, these are actually really nice.
Look at them.
They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
Look at him. Oh, he keeps the bunny ears on? I'm dead. I don't know why. I forgot about that.
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Stop.
Wow, you look stunning.
Her hair
That's
down
seriously hot.
Yuffie.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect. And letting your hair down adds just
I'm
the
sorry,
right
I need to
amount of
take out the
mystique.
fucking
Nice
bunny ears.
work on the styling, Sharon. Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping.
Look at all the boys.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the Imperial Court.
It still leaves all their
You
stuff
look like
on.
rejected princes from a children's book. But it kind of works.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing. It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's
Unfortunately.
called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
That's called men are gross.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a
I
standardized
love that
look.
that's just like, you can have any hair color.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery.
But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
I think you can tell them actually clicking now.
Practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste.
So we have half a day, or is today the half a day?
And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to
It's
take
not
after
like our
my
dad
dad.
is top of the military, or his dad, I mean.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
At 1 a.m.
Problem here.
Oh, I have another.
I
I have
suppose
another
there's not
wonder.
much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but
Oh no,
I might
I
never
think
get
we
a chance
broke
again, so
Emma.
come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
Hello, Celine.
Look at them all, yammering on without a care in the world. I can't believe they actually convinced her to wear that outfit, too. Though, I suppose it does look rather bewitching.
So now we know this bitch speaks.
The conditions have all been met. Is this just the calm before the storm?
Oh, great. The conditions have been met. Oh, yay. Excuse me. Oh, 10:22. For the next morning, we got together and really rehearsed our performance again and again. Is this the church? No, this is that old school house. I'm dumb. Shh. You never see it like this. Here comes the yawning for the rest of the video. Aw. Meanwhile, preparations for Vespas continued steadily under Student Council President Toa's watchful eye. Isn't this so cute? Kind of spoiling, but... Miyabi. Is this like the tea place? Yeah, there's Colette, looks like. I would love to see like Kie and Tio? God. Brain has stopped there. I cannot stop yawning. Oh my god. Jesus. That's perfection itself. Indeed, victory is as good as ours. Meanwhile, Rose and other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, oh, looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. An ill wind blows from these enormous clouds still hanging over our fair country. The young people have their whole future ahead of them, and to pursue their dreams with excitement, with passion, just as always have, as they likely always will. Certainly agree. It's good to be young. I was once full of vim and vigor. So were you. Prince Albert? Well, he never really lost the spark. Even His Highness and that fool Osborne were boyish once. Indeed. I love Olivia. Back from my patrol. Thank you, Sarah. Looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Instructor Beatrix, my apologies. I had no idea you were here. You don't know from out other sloop for that matter. You've gone well enough since we first met to stand proudly on equal footing with me. But you saved my life. Kind of hard to trump that. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have the opportunity to join the guild either. Oh. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since then. My, how time flies. Ah, you're quite the popular figure on campus. Weren't you also Nightheart's superior at one point? With all due apologies to Heinrich, perhaps I ought to put you forth as my replacement when I retire. I'm all for that. Couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, worried about what will become this academy next year. Join the club, buddy. We're all struggling through the woes of the world right now. Excuse me. So am I. Hear anything from Nate Nightheart, sir? God damn, that made me choke. Not thus far, unfortunately. He did say his intent to return in time for the festival, however. I see. Been hearing some concerning reports from the Guild and Crossbow recently. I don't doubt it. We're likely on the cusp of a significant change, whatever that change may turn out to be. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duty remains the same as it's always been. Yeah. Well said, Instructor Beatrix. Ask of you, Adios and Draco is the Lionheart. Grant these young people protection and courage. And your guidance them to enjoy this festival, that no harm may come to them. At the time, we were so caught up with the festival that we had no way of knowing that behind the scenes, countless adults were looking out for us, helping us ensure that we get to enjoy the fruit of our hard work.
Yeah, we did it!
That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest.
The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to
No.
luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Oh.
Nice work, guys.
I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for all your help, Crow.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Yeah, I bet the school has to shit is dark as fuck.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore.
Yeah.
Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Please, tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught. Don't
Okay.
worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this. I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver.
You killed her!
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else.
Even me.
Even me.
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so
It's true.
might as well just strap ourselves in.
I think I also stopped. Because I got really into playing Shadow Hearts, which is why I haven't been playing as much. But I'm also, because like if I don't finish Shadow Hearts, then like, I'm gonna get so taken by Steel 2. Because the first time I played this was like over like 2 years ago, probably. At least a year. Over at least a year. But I think it's been like 2 years. So I've been waiting to play Cold Steel 2 for. I went all the way back for y'all and want to start from the beginning. Well, I want to start from the beginning because I want to start from the beginning, but then I was like, fuck it, you know? And then I started really working my channel on this. Still hard at work, I see. Oh, hey George. It sounds like you managed to finish all the difficult stuff, huh? Yep, it wasn't easy though, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. This year's festival is shaping to be even more fun than last year's. Really? We're advantage, aren't you? Yeah, I'm sure she'll come through for us. But with what's happening in Crossbow right now, and all the terrorist attacks in the last couple months, I think this country's got some tough times ahead of it. So I think she might not make it. Always a possibility, I guess. But you know what? Even knowing that, I don't feel worried. Think how much fun we're gonna have these next 2 days? Just can't imagine Angie missing a good party. Yeah, you're right. You really do. Later what? Never mind. Oh, is this the secret ship? Oh yeah, looks like Class 7's still at it. I wonder if they're still practicing. I don't know. Looked at them this afternoon and it seemed like they were basically done for the day. Still, they got Crow as a producer, so, you know, there's always that little bit of worry in the back of my mind. Now that you mention it. Whoopsies, look like we're a little late. Hi guys. Reed? What happened to you guys? Look exhausted. They're all dead. Look, Emma's just like asleep. I can't believe we made it through alive. That was like torture. I'm so tired. I'm gonna call Emmy. Don't you dare. Celine. Grandmother. Emma, you can't just sleep out here. At least someone enough energy to get back to your bedroom first. Are you okay? I'll finish the concert rehearsal then? Yeah, just about. We were cutting it pretty close though. Now let's look to see how it all goes over in front of an audience. I'm sure it'll be fine. I wouldn't a blessing will blow on us. Feel like you were so dropped, literally. You should all feel proud. See how hard you've worked. That's great to hear. Can't wait to see you guys play live. Gotta feel you're set to impress. Oh. Kind of see how like everything's set up. 127th. Hey, it's like my birthday. I'm not 127, but obviously. Wow. Looks like they got all the decorations put up now. You can really feel excitement in the air. Looks like it's going to be even livelier than last year. That's fine by me. Toa, thank you so much for all the work you put into helping the festival go forward. Same to you, man. You guys have been putting it all the way. Just this last couple of days. We're going to have some fun tomorrow. Make sure to let loose. You've earned it. That's so fun, though. Hang out in the dormitory. I'm going to do my little rounds really fast. We're calling it a night. Like I said, they don't say anything important. They're just saying, ready for the concert. You guys worked really hard. We're all excited for it. Festival shit. Nothing important. We just sleep like this, Reed?
Oh, I'm beat. My brain's
okay.
awake, but my body is exhausted. I guess at least a good night's rest will take care of the fatigue. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert. Wasn't there a music program that runs around this time? I could use something to wind down. I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else going on this late on a Friday night.
Some casual music to vibe with.
I know I'll be showing Elise around on the second day of the festival, so the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others to see what all of the other classes are doing. Huh?
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live?
Hey, isn't that Misty?
Excuse me.
Why didn't he say that?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence. This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever. The imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid, and the president of the Calvert Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
When Noe was being a bitch.
Whoa.
It's kind of crazy to think that we're just hanging out at the festival while Crossbell is literally going fucking insane. Although there was a few months before Lloyd had gotten out of prison. I think it's at least a few months.
And visitors, thank you very much for your patience.
Yay, look at the Mishi balloon!
Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival open. Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Rig was until tomorrow afternoon, so the best thing we do today is simply enjoy the festivities and not think about the concert. I've been trying not to. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sure someone with club obligations to attend today, so perhaps we should each do our own thing. That would be a good idea to be in the auditorium at the end of the day to check over equipment for tomorrow. Yeah, I need to find out when our instruments are going to be taken in. I want to do a little bit of tuning at the very least. That sounds fine. Musicians have to keep her instrument in top condition, just like a warrior does her weapon. Huh, surprised everyone's so calm. Since you guys had the big news from Grosso yesterday. Declaration of Independence? It's certainly grounds for concern, but at this point, I don't think the rally is sunk in for me yet. Honestly, I can't see the new Crossroad defense force as much of a force to be reckoned with either. Nice to let them talk. Talk is cheap after all. Pride and independence are things one acquires through hard work. A verbal declaration holds little weight on its own, especially if they end up raining. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna say raining on. Going back on it soon after is what that means. That's certainly true. Crossbow will still be there in 2 days. Right now, we got a festival. A rain, I wouldn't jump that. I wouldn't jump that fast. I mean, Crossbow will be there, but there are people here from all over the country. We owe it to them to show them a good time. The only in the world lately. That's all the more reason I'm trying to help people forget their troubles, especially since our friends will be coming to visit tomorrow. Huh? You just had to remind me of that. I don't think we're an exception. We should all take this chance to kick back and have a good time. We've earned it. We sent our separate ways for our say. For my part, I decided my duties reserve my best student council and patrol my academy grounds. You really don't have to help us out today, you know? This is your first academy festival. You should be out there having fun with your friends. Oh, don't worry, I'm willing to enjoy myself. But doesn't mean I can't help out my free time, no. Not exactly convincing me. I know. Here, take these. Some kind of special tickets? These are tickets the student council is issuing to all our visitors. So when they visit the festival attractions. Some places might even give special perks to ticket holders. You're going to use them all by the end of the day. That's a mandate from the president. What? Well, it sounds like if I don't want you to have fun, you'll just work yourself through the entire festival. Besides, it's the first time trying to hold mission ticket system, so I'd like to know how well it's working. One ticket's good for 2 people, so go try a bunch of activities and see what they'll get. You okay? Sure thing. There's no debate if I want you to never mind, is there? Thanks, Toa. You're welcome. And remember, have fun out there! Yay! Yay! About the category so you can invite your classmates, some friendly faces, visiting attraction 1. Use up 1, you have 6 in total. Okay, I'll do some other things really fast, and then I'll use tickets. As a mascot, what can we pick? Okay, we go into here. Hey, welcome to Panic. Your goal is just to make as many targets as humanly possible. Do this way to receive a fantastic prize. Who should I invite? Toa. Oh, I don't have Crow. Oh no, I did grow with Crow the last chapter, so. And it says Sarah I did in chapter 6. But I know Toa I have to do too. So Toa's up for it. We got Toa. So just find your target to this thing, right? That's what it says. Try to rack as many points as you can. Beat the target score to wind up winning a Mishi plush. Look how well made this is. This year's set of first years are just incredible. Our attractions last year are nowhere near as elaborate. Nobody at the academy seems to do anything half-heartedly. It's kind of a weird question, but did you see Mishi for real while you were at the trade conference? I didn't actually. There was supposedly an event in town, but I was too busy to go. Had to buy Mishi plush as a souvenir, but then, well, you know what happened as well as anyone. Sorry to remind you. Say what, if I won this one, it's all yours. Besides, at least I can pay you back for all you've done for me. Are you sure? All the more reason to cheer you on. Get ready then. Start smashing. I don't remember how to play this. So anyways, don't smack anyone else though, or you'll lose points. Hit evil Mishi and evil Mishi only. Okay, so I'm only doing evil Mishi. How do I know if he's evil? I missed one! I was getting caught around the corners. Oh, come on! Okay, target score bean. I got a Mishi blush! Alright! That's incredible! So I 2 times Mishi and I drew it close. It's been a long time coming, but here you go. Aw. Thanks, Reen. But should take good care of it. You're welcome. He's kind of cute, isn't he? See if you and Crest will like him so much. Yeah, with all the problems over there, a fun character like Mishi probably helps everyone relax. It's a lesson for you too, Rain. Everyone needs a little time to relax and take their mind off things, okay? It's one instant where you should take your own advice. You're making yourself way too hard. Like, just you treat yourself for a change. You mean it? Maybe you're right. It's a good lesson for the both of us then. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks for putting me out. Fortunately, I have work to get back to. Goodbye for now. No, bitch, we're going right back. Okay, I also want to go to do, I think it's in the 2nd floor. There's like this kind of like romantic type one. I think it's, maybe it's not. The Gate of Avalon? But yes, everyone here can rest yourself with the walls of a great castle. I'll play Blade. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm looking for a different one. I just don't know where it is. I think it's on the 1st floor. On the left. Move, Crow. Yeah, I think it's this. I should have put that save elsewhere. It's fine. We're gonna put that down here, actually. It's fine. It's 1 token on Toa. Or ticket. Tickets are what? Well, I guess they're 6, so. Welcome to class 1 Stellar Garden. If you don't want to walk through the physical garden and the blink of stars, here's the place to do so. It's specifically designed for pairs, so make sure you choose a special song before you go inside. Toa. See if Toa's up for it. Last time I did Elisa, because it was like romantic. Okay. Wrinkle Toa. After meeting up these and tickets. Wow! Looks so cool. This is amazing! I mean, knew what it'd be since I had to prove with the student council, but I didn't think it'd be so pretty. It really is beautiful. Though I'd never live up to a flamboyant name like Stellar Garden, but I was wrong. Should have better than Animated Class 2, though. Yep, just look at the ceiling. Doesn't look like a starry night. What's more, they said it gets even prettier if you switch on the machine they've set up there inside. What do you think? Should we go deeper? Sure, let's go. I can pace walk. Oh. Talk to male student. I like how we walk in slow motion. It is really pretty, though. Kind of reminds me of the castle in, like a vibe. Just like the aesthetic vibe of the castle in, on Mishi Island. Mishi Park. It's a long walk. So this is the end. So the machine you're about? I think so. Let's turn on and see. Okay, here goes. Oh. That's cool. Wow, it's so pretty. Yeah, it's more stunning than I would have expected it to be. I almost get lost in the stars. Actually, I'm a stargazer myself. Oh, really? Yeah, it was one of my grandma's hobbies, so I kind of picked it up from him. Sometimes when the student council runs late, I stare at the stars while I walk back to the dorms. Although, I do sometimes trip and fall over stuff because I'm not looking where I'm going. I want to try watching where you're going in the future. I found so many fires in the academy that I worry burn the ground if you got a commission. I think you're making a deal of this than it actually is. This really takes me back, though. We went all over the place last year while we were testing the Arcus units. One night we found ourselves lying in a big open field together, just gazing up at the stars. History repeats itself, I guess. We did the same thing when we were in the Lower Highlands. Wow, really? We're supposed to have a beautiful view of the stars. I'd love to go there myself one day. I'd be sure to take Angie with me. Toa, George, Crow, and Angelica must have just as many little memories from their field studies as we do. After a while, we've all done it together. Having to part ways with a classmate is not something I want to think about. I hope I never have to before we graduate. Sorry, Reen. It's been taking a conversation all gloomy. Oh, I know. Why don't we go and do a bit of skydiving together when things come down a little? That's a great spot that towards the highway. That'd be perfect for us. I'd love that. Try around my classes so we can send with yours. Sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Great. Well, then it's settled. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but looking forward to it already. At times it seems like Toa's interested, and other times it seems like she's gay, for lack of a better word. She just doesn't care. That's why the two made their exit. Wasn't that beautiful? I thought I could spend so much time talking to make it even more fun. Well, I was already finished, so I'll probably get back to it. Bye, Reen. Thanks for inviting me. So long for now. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, we're in the afternoon. What's afternoon already? Time flies when you keep busy. No visitors probably peak right now, so just keep an eye out for the crowds. Maybe just something to eat from one of the food stalls. Okay, I have to go give somebody something else at the front gate. I think I'm gonna go do Blade with Crow. Because he's the one I'm brought about. Custody's Gate of Avalon. Crow. See if Crow's up for it. After a minute, these are tickets. I know I got the last chapter. Like I said, it doesn't really matter, so I'm hoping that this would just give me more, link shit. Look at this place raking in the visitors. Not bad, not bad. Huh, guess it was an Uncle Crow's stage advice after all. No attraction at this festival you didn't have a hand in? You know, we're supposed to be able to challenge the so-called Blade Master here, aren't we? That's right. That's not at the moment, though. Because I play a few games for subs to pass the time. As long as you don't bet on them, sure. Let's do this. Let's show how it's done. Let's just see you try.
Alright, let's get started.
I'm about to get fucked. Okay.
Go on, draw a card.
Really?
You're first. You fell for it. Same score? Gotta redraw. You're first.
Why is it
Same
drawn?
score?
Bro, stop
Gotta
doing
redraw.
that, you hoe.
Same score?
Oh my
Gotta
god.
redraw. I'm up first.
Okay.
Take this. Not bad. Not bad. Take this.
I don't think it's supposed to end on a...
Seriously? You're gonna have
Yeah.
to do better than that.
I didn't mean to do that, whatever. I don't think it matters if you win. Because you're just playing games. Looks like one of us needs a little more practice. I thought I could beat you. This next round's mine for sure. Totally starting intruding in fun. Sharon! Good day to you both. Sharon, what are you doing here? So far so good, huh? We're racking up the wins? Everything is going quite well. Think you can for finding me such an enjoyable position. Hold on, does this mean what I think it means? So as an introduction to make, name is Sharon Kruger, your dormitory's watchful and loving caretaker. The director of this festival, as Master Crow's behest, I am the Blade Master. Are you kidding me? So I'm the challenge her again. No new point at her, you play her! What do you think I did in the first place? Gotta try playing me the other day and she was crazy good. Sounds like you shouldn't give it a try. You probably won't win, but the only show her is your ego. Never mind, I have no intention of holding back against you. I'm going to Blade Master if I did. Are you prepared, Master Reem? Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. Let's get started. Very well.
Well, shall we begin?
I suppose we shall.
Please
Not
draw a
terrible.
card. Looks like I go first. I'm using a bolt. So that's how you want to play. I'm using a bolt. I'm using a bolt. So that's how you want to play. Now then, how will you react to this? Now then, how will you react to this? So that's how you want to play. Oh my, I should have been more careful. Splendid.
Hey, I won! First try, baby. I won. Now my eyes. Nice work, man. I wonder if I'm mastering. I want to give you a memento for saying victory today. Relief card. So thank you very much. Their favorite blade booths will turn out this popular. Looks like all the work I put in Spend the Word has really paid off. Each time I turn around and see that attraction you played part in. There really are a lot of people in this academy who rely on you. Myself included. I mean, nearly as much fun if Master Groton offered me this role. Oh, come on, you guys are gonna make me blush. Besides, it's not gonna do this out of kindness of my heart. Making money hand over... You didn't hear that. I guess, making me off some sort of blade gambling racket? I should have known. Might as well start running before I tell Toa. Whoa. Since you hasty here, I'm gonna be cut to the profits. You've got to be kidding. These make for a wonderful combination. The crow's attempts at bargaining effective. Let's goodbye to Sharon on the left. Oh, now that was a match. Appreciate the invite. Catch you later. Yeah, see you later. Oh, cool, it does. Bro, it doesn't even go up all the way. Okay, we're going. I'm gonna do the last that I have. So, I'm gonna do one more on Crow and then 2 on Millium. To try to just boost their link levels. Look at a Super Stallion. Not like you take a first horse right here, but you can try to look at a thrilling time attack. Perhaps you'll be able to set time so incredible even impresses me. Who should I invite? I want to do Millium just because she seems so excited. We ride horses before. See if Millium's up for it. Meeting up, thing. Kind of amazing I managed to set a real race course like this on the Academy field. Must have taken forever. It's huge. Sometimes the time attack that takes you through our specially prepared race course. You wish to complete a specified number of laps as quickly as possible, avoid obstacles all the while. Beat the target time, you'll find yourself the proud owner of a fabulous prize. Now then, which way to take the exciting challenge? I'm a horse, but I don't really know how to steer. Do not have to let me ride Lammy, though. Last time I checked, Lammy was on the horse. Take this one, but you gotta cheer me on, alright? Sure, like that I said I was country's best shatter. You will please make your way over the starting line. Mark, get set, go. Complete 2.5 laps around the course. Take the flags in for bonus. Oh, R1.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Shit, this is hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
I have to go around. Fuck.
I did it.
I ran into pretty much everything, but bravo, it's fun. It's fun. You managed to beat the target time. Feel pulled off somehow. That was so cool. What about his performance? One whose mind has become one without a horses couldn't manage such a feat. So I'm going to present you with this prize for a brilliant effort. Cool. Thank you. Thank God for the course. Maybe we should take you to the trial corner, don't mind. While the racing relaxing, I want you both to experience what the world of horse riding can be. Then they moved to the trial corner, spent it out with horses until they decided to go their separate ways. That's a blast! Didn't even ride any horses! Should get used to touch me so I can actually try next time. That's an idea. Not one Eustace would like, but an idea nonetheless. See you around! Yeah, see you later. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to finish off theirs. Where have we not been? Okay, we didn't do... I think the second thing on the bottom floor? Yeah, this. Please go to class for Eastern Tea House. Please come in, relax. I'll do Millium again. This doesn't really feel like Crow's vibe. I got Millium, blah, blah. Oh, is this what Easter tea shop looks like, huh? Snazzy. It's so quiet here, too. Seems like a nice place for a little R&R. Why don't we get some of that green tea and sweet to try? We should find a place to sit down. Eastern sweets are so tasty. They're sweet but not too sweet and really soft. We seem to like them, so maybe they're kind of an acquired taste. Well, yeah, I think you see far on one of my missions. My son was also down there walking around eating different fruits, so Claire was really mad at me when I got back. What kind of mission was that? Oh, sweets though. You hardly touched your tea. Something wrong? Yeah, that's enough of that for me. Try to sip, but it's way too bitter. I get thirsty if you don't eat these sweets though. Well, I guess you're just trying to appreciate it. Maybe when you're past a little more fun. Hey, just because Alex thing does make me a child. It's not a good conversation, but it's fortune time. Is this Beryl? Oh no, it's Vivian Lind. What she's trying to say is we're starting to do a conversation, but we're trying to draw a fortune. Draw a fortune, isn't that? Remember to say part of Eastern culture? You nailed it! You pray to God and she tells you your fortune. Special bonus service we're offering to those who use your precious tickets to come here. Oh, that sounds like fun! Definitely, let's give it a try. Now then, please choose kind of fortune to draw. My fortune's decorated, hinting at things your future has in store. What about relationships? I know he's gonna set you off your fireworks. Luck? Okay, take one of those too. Alright, please try your fortune from this box. Roll to your luck fortune. I think it's a relationship, the first one. I got future luck. Troubles both big and small will continue to follow at your heels. Keep right when you'll find your companions placing their trust in you. Aww. Huh? Looks like I got some tough times in the store. Sounds like trouble has a hard time finding me as it is. So yeah, what does yours say? Let's see. Good luck. Follow your heart and do not fear failure. The sport of those around you all will go well. Yeah! This is our best fortune because I think I got it. Why do I get the terrible feeling this will only lead to more trouble? It would be nice if you gave some thought to the people who support you. You know, the ones your fortune mentioned. You just sound like Lecter. Don't worry, worst comes worst, I've always got Lemmy to help me out. Lemmy's the source of a lot of my problems, you know? I guess that fortune's gonna be accurate as long as William's around. Really, was just they had to all the others to the side of the room. Now offering our prayer for good fortune together, they left the classroom. So many sweets. Yeah, back up to max power. Time to check everything this festival will throw at me. Couldn't stop me if you tried. I wouldn't dare. What have I done? Bro, not even. That irritates me. It's getting pretty late. I want to take a left. Better use it wisely. I think I'm going to do Millium one more time. I kind of have it right now. You can see my link. Like, I'm very close to both of them, but Millium's just a little bit further away, so I'm just going to try to, like, cap that out. And then I'll play with, not that it gives you, like, barely anything, but I'll probably just link with Crow and keep trying to get that up. You go, yeah. So that's why I went to this one, because, like, it seems very fitting for Millium. Because she loves, like, the stuffies and stuff. Like, did we see Dragon? I guess that just shows they're still peaceful here at Thor's. I'm gonna try to see what the circuit says. You like Mishi, don't you? Yeah, maybe that strong electric can be right here. And the prize is yours if I win. You mean it? Yay! Thanks! As if her room was decked out in Mishi and Noe and stuff. The fucking blinking doll. I'm doing, like, worse. Oh, I only missed one. Alright. Yahoo! In the best dream! We took a turn guest and 2 times Mish ran towards your clothes. The doll is ever so uncomfortable. Aw, thanks! Isn't Mishi the cutest? Well, I'm glad you like him. You know, if I could one of myself, I really tried. All I do is call Lemmy and have him charge form and boom! Take out all the targets at once. That would be cheating. It'd be awesome cheating! Anyway, thanks! We should hold this Mishi forever. Catch you later! Oh, I thought I was about to tell me that,
The first day of the Academy Festival is nearly over. Thank you for coming today, everyone. I hope you'll join us for our second day of festivities. And for all of you prepping tonight for tomorrow's attractions, good luck. And try not to overexert yourselves.
Will do, Toa. That's the one already. That went by really quickly. Should go meet up with everyone. So today closed, class 7 gathered in the auditorium to get their instruments and costumes one final check. After they set aside, everything was ready for the big show. They returned to the dormitory together. That was so much fun! I wish we could have festival every week. They might take things a bit too lively around here. Would be better than classes and homework. Personally, I was surprised by the variety of different attractions. There's so much to take in. Yeah, the other classes really put together some impressive events. We're gonna have to make extra sure we measure up with our concert. Indeed, nothing less than our best will cut out tomorrow. The time has come. Huh? So ominous, dude. What's wrong, Green? You look startled. Nothing, I think. swear I heard someone calling you just now. Must have been my imagination. Hmm? Oh, you buy all those free tickets calling with cuties in the Star Garden? Everyone's all smitten, chasing after like Reen, baby. Here's my number, call me anytime, day or night. Yeah, I don't think it was that. Hey, what do you think about one last meeting after dinner tonight? Let's discuss the details of our third song a little bit more. Sounds sensible enough to me. Okay, let's roll. Emma's got the word look. Oh yeah, I forgot. I always keep forgetting that we rehearse in the schoolhouse. It looks like something at the bottom of the gate over there, but it's probably just like the gate bars, like sitting in a different way. Is the clock changing like that, or are we just like actually indicative of like what time it is? Not the ominous bells. There's always these fucking bells and towers that just make Zemuria crazy.
You did really well, Reen.
Thanks. Complete all costs both extra and during field studies. Fuck yes. Where's chapter 6? There we go. Same day. Like 8 p.m. or something. I didn't math that, I just loosely. Interesting. Perfect. Yeah, the final song fits in perfectly. But it'd be quite a surprise for our audience, too. See, what did I tell you? Well, one doesn't really attend concerts expecting deception. They'll never see coming. I said no harm in low unpredictability. After all, the festival wedding, I think people will appreciate something that wasn't part of the program. Then we get that settled, it'll come to how much we can pump up the crowd. Well, we've done just about everything we can do. We'll just have to play our hearts out and let fate decide the rest. This is gonna be so much fun! Huh? There's something wrong with you don't look so hot. You're not starting to feel sick, are you? No, I'm feeling fine. Just thinking about the latest news I heard about Crossbell. Oh yeah, there's that rumor going around. Talk about the one involving the National Bank of Crossbell, right? Apparently they've frozen access to all their foreign accounts. On top of that, you got the bank CEO dead at Christ, so he's one of Crossbell's 2 heads of state. He won the mayor election a few months ago, but even political office he served as head of the IBC. Actually went in person once. Wow, really? Yeah, not on my own though. I was with my mother. The IBC is a long-standing business partner of the Rainford Company. That's an intermediate for the Orbital Network. Anarchist projects actually, but he never seemed like the kind of person who does anything this extreme. If the IBC really has frozen the bank's international assets, it's gonna cause chaos across the entire continent, not just in Arbonia. Could lead to depression. Pretty big one too. Some of my family's assets have been hit by the IBC's freeze as well. I just don't get it. If they push the too hard with the Empire of the Republic, there won't be a Crossbell state for much longer. So they're doing all this except that could happen, or they got something else in mind. Oh, buddy. Well, what's going on? Your family's gonna be able to make it tomorrow? Got a lot of VIP parents in this class who are supposed to show up, right? That's true. Might be difficult for them to make it. Committees on the board of directors are expecting my dad to at least make an appearance, even if he couldn't stay. Yeah, I don't think there's any trouble making it, but I'm so sure about my dad now. It's the situation here. My brother should make it, no problem. But my mother? My only family who'll be visiting is my younger brother. Yeah, only my sister will be coming, so there's nothing to worry about there. Eustace and Laura, you both got family coming too, right? Right, but considering my father's current position, whether he makes it out depends more or less on chance and circumstance. I can't really hazard a guess as to whether my brother will be able to make it. Ordinarily, he's reasonable to agree for him, but with all that's been going on, he's been quite a busy man. You can say there's some chronic hand-wringing. I've just been informed that all of them will be able to make it. Instructor? Is that true? Sure is. They called the county about it earlier today, in fact. Situation crosses and so dire, it's gonna have an immediate impact on here in the Empire. So I said the best thing to do is just attend his plan to show everyone still business as usual. Well, that's certainly something. I'm actually a bit relieved to hear that. Anyway, never mind that. You got your big day tomorrow, so be ready to tear it up on stage. Plus, someone's got the opera they're doing, right? Just took a peek at the rehearsal earlier, and the amount of effort they're putting into the whole production is almost scary. Wait, they're rehearsing today, too? Looks like they went straight to the principal to ask permission. He made a special exception for them. First, they just coast along on their family pedigrees, but they're putting their heart and souls into this. What have you guys said? He must have really lit a fire under them. Well, what should we do? Maybe show one more rehearsal just in case? No, we found plenty of time. We're as good as we're going to be for this performance. And rehearsing would just be redundant. I suppose you're right. If we leave ourselves in a panic and just rehearse until we drop, we might actually be more likely to screw up. Make a good point. In the classic, Getting good rest before a match makes a huge difference. I guess it's best to simply rest for tonight then. We need a bit of strength tomorrow. Yeah, we don't know if we can. I'm sure a good wind will blow on us. I'm impressed. There's a lot coming out that should be. Here was alright, lecture if you seriously just rehearsing at this time of night. Instructor? What do you thought to do if you hadn't come barging here trying to scare us by telling about class 1? She's just sulking because she feels left out. That's a dirty lie, you know it. Hey, what's that sound? Why are they ringing bells this late? Hold up. It's the school's bell. Can't remember hearing one like that around here before. Now you mention it, it sounds different than the bell we normally hear. Wait. No, it couldn't be. Yup. It's like the bell we hear in Lohengrin Castle. It is the same sound, I'm sure of it. That's impossible, and yet... What? What's going on, you guys? Lohengrin's the old castle on the ground, isn't it? Yeah, the one you told us about the ghost story about. Seems like things just took a turn for the strange. I have a feeling I know where the lonesome bell is trolling from. Come with me if you're curious. Hey, definitely not this one. Does this even have a bell on it? Oh, it does. Yeah, I didn't figure it'd be the main building's bell. Wait, that would mean... the old schoolhouse. I knew it. Let's go take a closer look. Well, what's going on? Why are they off at this hour? Where's that bell tolling coming from? Oh hell yeah, another one of these bitches. Are you gonna show me the way? I can't believe I never hear that. I hear like some slang repeat, but that one.
What is this?
Seems like there's some kind of force field. No idea what's powering it, though.
Oh my! There's something very strange about this. Very strange indeed. This academy may have been founded by Emperor Dreikels, but this particular building dates back long before even his time.
I'm sure it does.
Principal Van Dyke, what are you all doing here?
Rean?
Ah, and Sarah's with you too.
So, you've come.
What's going on here?
I'm sure you heard the tolling of the bell earlier. Apparently, as soon as that started, this barrier appeared. We've had several students testify that was the case, at any rate.
Looks like it's covering the entire building.
I tried the direct approach and hit it with a hammer, but it just absorbed the impact.
Wow.
So it's some sort of field that negates any physical force applied to it?
We've known from the beginning that this building was one big mystery, but
yeah,
it seems we didn't realize just how big.
Want me to call out Lammy and have him smash through?
Don't bother. It'd just be a repeat of what happened in Lohengrin Castle.
Yeah, nothing we tried could even scratch that barrier. And this one seems a lot like it.
Gather the staff for an emergency meeting. I'm afraid we'll have to prepare for the worst.
Yes, sir.
I suppose we have no other recourse at this point.
Toa, going forward, let's assume that the second day of the festival and all related events will need to be cancelled. George, I'd like you to gather your equipment and keep a close watch on this area.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Repositioning.
Understood.
I didn't brush my hair again. It's looking flat.
Wait! Are you really going to cancel the festival?
Under these circumstances, there's not much else we can do. If the building is still like this tomorrow morning, there's no way we can let visitors onto the campus.
We have no idea what's happening in there either. The risk of danger is too great. It's possible we might need to evacuate the academy. Or even all of Trista.
No way. Damn it. Is that our only option?
I guess from a risk management point of view, that's the only sensible course of action, but...
Over the past month, we've poured everything we have into getting ready for this
I
festival.
wouldn't say the past month. You guys didn't really have an idea for like a
Maybe
while.
we wanted to prove we could put on just as good a show as the other classes. Maybe we wanted to impress our families. Maybe it's just that being with friends and working to make something great is its own reward.
Reen.
Yeah.
That's all just secondary right now. What's really important is our chance to leave a legacy here. To do something new classes might look at and aspire to. Winning or losing, that doesn't really matter in the end. And it doesn't ultimately matter whether our show is a smash hit or totally tanks. Because what we worked for isn't fame or bragging rights. We worked to put on the best damn festival we could.
Get it, Reen?
So all I'm asking for is a chance to see that through. That's not too much to ask, is it?
You're like, I put too much time to not do this concert.
He's right, you know.
I'm with Reen on this too.
Perhaps the best we can put forth will amount to nothing in the end.
His shadow kind of looks like he pissed himself.
But even if it does, as long as we have a chance to do something about it, we won't
You
just
just
take
mean-
this lying down.
My dragon's
Yeah,
going
we
crazy.
spent way too long practicing to just throw it all away.
Besides, it'd be super lame if we missed a chance to strut our stuff.
Since the beginning of the year, it's been our class's responsibility to investigate the old schoolhouse.
That's right. And it just so happens that we haven't made our monthly visit yet.
You guys are actually serious.
Sure looks that way. Man, hearing you guys so fired up brings a little tear to my eye.
Well, I certainly admire your spirit, but spirit alone won't be enough to get
That's a
you
good
past
point.
this barrier. Oh, Reen, what's that light?
Huh? What is this?
It's coming from your Arcus pouch.
Yeah, but why?
It looks like the quartz is shining. What?
What's happening?
Giving you access.
Now all of our Arcus units are glowing.
What's going on?
I doubt it's mere coincidence that this light is the same
Yep.
hue as the barrier.
You know, this
Oh.
actually reminds me of our very first day in the old schoolhouse. Indeed.
Oh
We're
yeah.
all connected together through our Arcus combat links.
I totally forgot
It
about
does
that.
seem similar.
Mine's doing it too.
Ooh, this is so neato.
The time has come. Now reveal.
Reen?
Reen.
So did they not get that? Just him? I'm gonna guess just him by the fact they didn't say anything.
Are you okay?
It almost looks like he's causing a sympathetic resonance with the field.
Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. It's an invitation. Like I and the rest of Class 7 are being called in.
Also, I mean, it said the time has come, so now that they heard that.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh.
I guess they ended up taking after their teacher a little too much.
Then you've been a fine instructor.
Aw.
I stand impressed with your students. Besides, making the choices that define you is part of growing up. It's currently 1940 hours. I'll permit you until 00 hours to conduct your investigation. Any later, and you won't get enough sleep
Aw.
to put on a rousing concert after all.
They're so sweet.
Sir,
Then we can...
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a
might
light
cry.
for those who'll come after.
I use the finale, so.
Go on. I'm not gonna chide you for being rash. Not this time, anyway.
And may the goddess guide your step. Don't forget, too, that discretion is the better part of valor. Retreating isn't always a cowardly option.
Instructor Sarah? Instructor Thomas?
Right.
Understood.
Be careful in there, everyone. We'll do whatever we can out here to back you up.
I'll leave the engineering building open for the night, so come on over if you need to use the facilities there. I'll go ask the shops in the cafeteria to keep the lights on for you, too.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We're counting on you.
All right, let's go.
It is kind of interesting knowing Crow can be a part of it too. But I suppose they were there like half the time we went to schools, right? The whole school is completely honest. What happened? The currents of wind here feel strange somehow. A lot like they did in Lohengrin Castle, actually. Indeed, I can sense a welling up of spiritual energy too. It was the castle guys got trapped in when you visited Legram, right? It was. Those didn't seem quite the same as the phenomenon we counted there. I'm scared. They're gonna be any ghost jumping on us, are they? Something's different in here too. Elevator home, might as well go take a look. Shit's glowing. Everything's glowing. Look, the elevator's glowing with that same light. Almost like it's trying to guide us. There's something different about the console, too. Nah, shit. So there is a 7th floor. Maybe the 6th floor could possibly be the last. I guess that the 7th floor holds the key to answering all the questions we have about this place. Well, should I see what lies beyond? Right. Then about dark stairs ways down here. Oh shit. This sounds so quiet. But when I wrote down my settings, that's what I think it was, so I don't know. Hopefully the audio wasn't too quiet, I guess.
What is this?
Glowing cogs?
We've seen some strange stuff in this schoolhouse since we started coming here, but I think this takes the cake.
Confirming release of the 6th lock. Potential awakener detected. The time has come. Commencing the 2nd trial.
Oh. That's fun.
This looks the same as the red door we found on the 4th floor, but...
It seems like there's an even bigger surprise behind this one.
I'm very curious about this 6th lock and 2nd trial business. Do you think the locks refer to each of the floors we've cleared so far?
What's a potential awakener? Is it talking about one of us?
Well, I feel like it has to be. It says detected.
I can scarcely venture a guess. But what seems certain is that we're here tonight because we were meant to be here.
Yeah.
Rain?
Huh? Are you okay? It's the mark on your chest, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But how do you...
Call it intuition.
Bitch, we know it ain't intuition.
I think it should already be quite apparent, but we're headed somewhere no living eyes have seen. Are you sure you're all prepared? Emma?
Well, well. You certainly seem to be in the know about all of this.
For real.
And how long has Celine been here?
Back at the start of the year, I know we all had our doubts.
That deep monologue.
Because we've accepted each other for who we are. And I think being part of Class 7 is a big part of that. Even if the world were to stand against us, we'd have each other.
Ow.
The challenges we face together.
Let's get it, Reem.
Reen.
had it better myself.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
That's Laura, cutting right to the heart of it.
Yeah, I don't ever recall accepting him.
I could say the same about you.
Some things never change, do they?
Honestly, if they ever stop bickering, I'd probably miss it. It's just one of those things that makes us what we are.
Aw, you guys have a good thing going. Wish I was a part of it.
You said it, Short Stack. Don't know that there's much of a place for a slackadaisical second year either.
What kind of talk is that? You two belong here just as much as the rest of us.
Ow.
And I think you'll have to agree, Emma. Class 7 is the best there is.
Well said. I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has
If
to
I don't
offer.
find out what Emma's background is in the next game, I'm gonna fucking
And
lose
what
it,
are
I
we
swear to
waiting
God.
for? No one might ever know what we do here tonight. We're not doing this to prove to others how great we are. We're doing it to prove it to ourselves. To face down
Yeah,
our fear,
Reen, get it.
conquer it, and earn the answers we deserve.
Reen. All right. I won't try to dissuade you. Let's go earn our chance to leave our mark on this academy.
Yeah!
Do you think, like, when they go into it, do you think it's just, like, walking straight? Or do you, like, because, like, when they walk through, it looks like they're perfectly fine. But do you think it feels like that? Like, what do you think it feels like to walk through that? Does it just feel like a normal ground you're stepping through? I love the idea that you just fall into, like, these, like, to air kind of, and it just, like, moves you around. There's something fun about that. I went skydiving once, and that was fun. Free fall is not that fun. It's really hard to breathe for me. I know I can open up my mouth more and stuff, but I don't know. It's just not my favorite thing. But the afterwards, when you have the parachute and you're gliding forever, that shit's fun.
Whoa.
I'd expected to see something that defied explanation. But this is beyond imagination.
Still, this trial is ours to overcome. And overcome it we shall.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. So, how about it, Reen? Any words of wisdom?
Did we
from our
not just make a
fearless leader?
zillion words of wisdom?
Huh? What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want, I guess.
Gotta have a little pep talk before we begin the mission.
Dude, we just did this.
Yep. Just think of it as another of our old schoolhouse adventures.
Let's do this, boss man.
Just don't say anything you might regret later.
You guys aren't making this any easier.
Low feet.
All right, Class 7. Our mission is to explore the 7th floor of the old schoolhouse and find a way to return the building to normal. Are you ready
I don't
to
know
give
if the
this
building's ever, like,
everything you've got?
normal, but you mean, like, not active? Oh, you have to have Emma. I mean, I would take that bitch anyways. It's just a little surprising. Well, these are all my low levels. Who wants to be in a low level club? I guess you. Oh, damn, I can have a lot. Yeah, they say here too because you can change them out. You could also you can leave too. So, with everything that happened thus far, though, I think that this is a good place to stop. And then the next one, I think, let me check. So I'm gonna stop there for today. Kind of looks like an eye if you look at it. Sorry. We should be able to get whatever. You can also, like I said, you couldn't leave, so we're all good here. I just have my team to level. But we'll stop here. The next one I should finish on. Hopefully, the next one will be kind of long. Mostly because of dialogue and shit. But thank you guys so much for watching. My schedule is posted down below, as well as all the guides I use, and my socials are linked in my bio, so you can follow me on pretty much any platform. Thank you all for watching yet again, and I do hope to see you in the next video or over on my Twitch channel. Okay, bye!